do this YouTube thing and this, that, and the third. You know how tired I am when I'm done with work half the time? Like yesterday, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to record a nice little day in the life and things like that, dog. So like, I got to baseball. Baseball started at 2. I got there at 12:30. I got there around 12:30 because, you know, media will call and everything like that. 12:30, it's when they start handing out everything. So I get there, and I'm sitting there, I'm doing some work, and I'm doing everything I got to do. So I sit through a baseball game. I don't think y'all understand how tiring it is to, like, sit through an actual, like, sporting event. People are like, oh, you get to watch sports. Yeah, you get to watch sports, but it's also, like, exhausting at the same time. So I'm not complaining about my job. I love what I do. Because as soon as I get done with baseball, I'm sitting there for like, 3 hours dealing with baseball, then hop right over to basketball, where that's an emotional drain in itself because of how bad the team is. And if the team is that bad, please, I hate people that speed. Like, let me get over, twin. Thank you. But with how bad the team is, it's so emotionally draining because you're dealing with very highly emotional people as well, and you have to try and ask them, all right, cool, so like dealing with this loss. Like, here's an example. So with no Matthew Cleveland, the next man mentality comes into play. AJ Stan McCray played a great game, but then everybody else around him kind of faltered a little bit. Who would you want to step up into that role? I know Jaleel would possibly be that next guy, but he had another rough game. Who would you like to see, especially in these next coming weeks?
Yeah, well, AJ stepped up pretty well in Matt's absence. You want everybody to step up. You want everybody to play the correct way. You want everybody to play defense. That's the main thing. If you miss a good shot on offense, that's okay. As long as it's a good shot. But you got to defend. You got to have pride in yourself defensively, individually, to get a stop.
Seeing his face, especially when I mentioned Jaleel, he's kind of pissed. Not even kind. He's like, well, you would think, right? Like one of those type of things. But it's highly emotional. Plus, adding to the fact that now Miami finally has a new head coach, reportedly has a new head coach now. And if that's the case, dog, the amount of drama that's stirring up with Miami basketball right now is kind of funny. So, dealing with that, I was out until about 11 last night. So, like, say, 12 p.m., 12, I left at 12 because it takes about 30 minutes for me to get there, dealing with all the traffic and everything. I have a sun pass, and yet traffic is still bad sometimes. Now, I zoom through all the stuff on the interstate, but, like, once we, like, get to, like, just regular roads, you just sit there and stop, brake, start, brake, start, brake, start. Like, dog, it's so annoying. Now, we're headed to the game. We're going to do a lot of stuff. We're dealing with the final bits of, all right, here's Princeton. We're going to finish this off, and we're going to get it done. We have to prepare for the Duke game on Tuesday, I believe that is, on the 28th. Wait, what's today? It's not Tuesday. It's on the 28th, man. I don't like, at this point, I don't even know what day it is. Like, I know I'm about 2 months into, like, being moved in fully here in Miami, well, Miami Gardens. Still like a subsidy. Miami, Aventura, Brickell, Pembroke, it's all Miami. It's just like, Miami's just Miami, and then you have all your little subdivisions. So, I don't know, man. And plus, I didn't realize how fast I've been here for 2 months, and I've already been here for 2 months. So now, my main focus now is, like, I kind of want a new place, but I have to have the money to get the new place. So I'm trying to build up all the assets that I have and, like, continually grow in that aspect to get me to where I need to be. Because I told myself, I give myself a year in this place. It's not bad, but it's not really as optimal as I wanted. And the end of the day, I'm a very bougie man, and I wasn't raised to be bougie. I am from a very small town in Mississippi. I like nice things. I don't want a high-rise apartment. I want a nice loft downtown to where I sneakily find a great rent price for this loft. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So that's my main goal, priority right now, and what I'm trying to figure out for me. We're going to continue to move. We're going to continue to work. I'm trying to be more consistent with, like, recording myself. It's really hard when you're dealing with a full-time job, and then you have to go here, all right, let me go record almost every single aspect after the day. I'm tired. I don't feel like recording. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like that. But sometimes you just have to do the things that you don't feel like doing. I'm not trying to be like Socrates or anything like that, Just, all right, set to the game.
Is to be the grittiest team field, try and have the most energy every single pitch, and don't give away at bats, don't give away pitches, make all the routine plays, hit the ball hard, throw strikes.
Being boring.
What's it like to have consistent weekends like that, back to back, just impressive performances, multiple strikeouts? What's that mentality looking like?
I just try to keep those going as long as I can, right? Every day, take it the same in terms of consistency, and just continue to trust both myself and my team to put me in those positions. So, it's very thankful.
A new tweak in the lineup. Do you consider changing it up again? I know you decided to balance out where your hitters are. How did you like the lineup just throughout this weekend?
You know, obviously it worked great, right? Once we made that change yesterday, it seemed to work out, and the right guys were at the plate at the right moments, and it was simple, you know, changing the leadoff guy and moving everybody up a spot, really, and then inserting Ogden in the 4 spot. I don't think we really have a traditional, you know, cleanup type of hitter on the roster, so our guys that come in clutch is very important at 4 spot, and Ogden's been that, and then some early on this season.